Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You might be wondering if you watched last week's video, why does everything look the exact same? Why am I wearing the exact same outfit? It's because it is last week still. I'm planning on being at a festival next week, and that means I only have 3 working days to get a video done and edit it. And on top of that, I've got to knot my wigs as usual. So I thought that I would just kill two birds with one stone today and record both videos. But we're still doing face painting again this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the last face painting video. Just thought it'd be fun to do a few. So I have another idea for today. So we're just going to get straight into that. So today's face paint is a little rainbow style, festival themed, I would say, face paint. I suppose it's not limited to a festival, but I'm in the festival mood, so that's what we're doing. I'm going to be using the same products as last time, which is just these cake palettes from the Bautzky palette, and the rest of my bigger face paints are Superstar ones. I'm going to be starting out this video using a cake, so I'm going to take a rainbow one. I'm not sure whether to use this really bright coloured one or an actual rainbow. And we're just using this little rainbow palette. It is shimmery, so I don't know how this is going to turn out, but hopefully it will still look cool. And I've just sprayed some water on that, and then I'm going to pick up the colours by dragging it down so that we pick up enough of that product. And I'm just going to start up here again, and then slowly but steadily build up that colour on the brush and make our way around the face. And I do find that this isn't the best cake to use. Just as the pigment isn't amazing because it is shimmery, so I do have to go in and out of the colour, which isn't ideal when you're trying to be quick. And I think that is enough rainbow for me. And now we're going to move on to adding some flowers. So I'm just taking a white face paint and this very dark purple paint. And I'm just taking this narrow but round headed brush. I'm going to dip it into my water. And we're going to go straight into that white and literally cover the whole brush in white. And then once our brush is covered in white, we're going to take this and we're literally going to roll the tip of our brush around in this purple till we get a nice dark purple tip. Before we go in, our brush should look like this basically, and you can achieve this using a cake as well, but I just find it easier to do it this way. And then I'm just going to slowly draw on some flowers, and I'll just do this like this, just pressing like that. We're just going to go around in a circle. Like so. And then we're just going to go either side of the flower. We're going to add some loose petals. 1, 2, 3. just going to go in with an even smaller brush and some white, and I'm just going to add a few little dots to the centre of the big flowers just to make them look more put together, and then that blends the joins of the petals. Then you can just add a bit to these ones if you want. And I sort of just go off the petals a little bit. It just creates more of a random pretty design than speckles on the petals. I'm just going to add some swirls using the white and this rounded pointy brush. And I'm going to start here. I'm going to come down and swing it around like that. And I'm going to keep them limited because they are quite big. And then I'm going to do the same flicks that we did in last week's video. Almost like a little raindrop. I'm going to do some up here too. And then I'm just going to do some of those up here too. And I almost just keep going till it looks right, really. I may even add another up here just to bring it onto the face a bit more. I'm just going to go another loop. Stars are always just a really good filler for face paint. So I'm just taking that little smaller version of the brush and going into the white again. And we're just going to draw on a few stars sort of in the middle. So I'm just going to dot out where I'm going to do it. And then draw. And again, I just go until it feels or looks right. Now for our last step, we're going to go in with some glitter again just because it's always fun. This is just like a finer glitter than the one we used last week, and it's like this rose gold colour. And I'm just going to dip into that gel glue again and apply that where I want the glitter to go. I'm quite pleased with how it looks, and it is quite an odd colour. It doesn't really correlate with any of the colours already on the face, but I think the sparkles will complement it. I'm going to pick up those bits of glitter with the end of this and hopefully not get it everywhere. Oh no, we will get it everywhere. So I'm just going to pat it on with my finger like so. Can't remember where I added the glue. So this is the finished face paint. Again, another really quick one this week, but that's what face paints are. So yeah, this is the finished face paint. I'm going to go off camera now and take a few clips for you of a close-up, and I'll be back with you guys for the outro. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that it spikes up any excitement for festival season or just summer in general, because I feel like face painting is a very summer themed thing. If you want to check out what else I'm doing, all of my socials are linked in the description box below, including my client socials, my face painting social media, and my TikTok. So don't forget to go and head on over there and check that out. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you feel like it. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video, and I will see you guys next week back here for another one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.